Rufus goes to school. Every day, Rufus Leroy Williams III turned the pages of his favorite book. He looked at it every picture. He made up stories to go with them, but he could not read the words. Rufus knew just what to do. He would go to school and learn to read, but first, he needs a backpack. Early the next morning, Rufus called down the street to school to peek through the front door. Then he trotted down the hall to the principal's office. He was greeted by the principal's secretary. Principal Lippitt's secretary knocked on his door. "There is a pig to see you." Rufus stepped forward. "My name is Rufus Leroy William III, he said, "and I have a backpack and I'm ready for school." The principal shook his head. "No pigs in school." "Why not?" asked Rufus. "Because pigs track mud in the halls," said the principal Lippitt. "They turn their drawings into airplanes. They play leapfrog in class, and they start food fights in the cafeteria." Rufus frowned. "But I have a backpack." "Makes no difference," said Principal Lippitt, and he showed Rufus to the door. Rufus Leroy William III really wanted to go to school, and he knew just what he needed: a lunchbox. Right before lunchtime, the secretary poked her head into the Principal Lippitt's office. "The pig is back," she whispered. "My name is Rufus Leroy William III, he said, "and I have a backpack and a lunchbox, and I'm ready for school." The principal folded his arms. "No pigs in school." "Why not?" asked Rufus. "Because pigs knock over the block towers," said the Principal Lippitt. "They hide under the teacher's desk. Pigs draw stick figures on the chalkboard." He waggled his fingers at Rufus, "and they chase their classmates during recess." "But I have a backpack and a lunchbox," Rufus frowned. "Makes no difference," said Principal Lippitt, and he waved Rufus out to the door. Rufus Leroy William III really wanted to go to school, and he knew just what he needed: a blanket. During nap time, the secretary opened the Principal Lippitt's door. "Sir," Rufus Leroy William III rushed past her. "I have a backpack and a lunchbox and a blanket, and I am really ready for school." The principal sighed. "I told you no pigs." "Wait," said Rufus. I will never blow bubbles on my milk or finger paint my classmates. I will not stand on my head during nap time or leave nose prints on the windows, and I will come to school every day. Sorry, said the principal. Shook his head. No pigs in school. But I have a backpack and a lunchbox and a blanket, said Rufus. Is that all? Asked the principal. Rufus frowned. What else could he need for school? I have this. Rufus held up his favorite book, and I want to learn to read it. Ah, Principal Lippett smiled. That makes a difference. He escorted Rufus out of his office and down to the hall. This is Rufus Leroy William III, the Principal Lippett announced as they entered a classroom, and he will be joining your class. Hooray! Shouted the boys and girls. Rufus Leroy William III put away his backpack, his lunchbox, his blanket, and his favorite book. He was ready for school. Rufus loved learning the ABCs, especially the letter P. And he loved learning the 1, 2, 3s. And he loved lunchtime and nap time. But Rufus loved story time most of all. Because it gave him room to dream.